5 robberies, 6 weeks, and no fucking leads. Nobody's that good.
Miller, I've got a friend in the NYPD. A few years ago, he had a case that was similar to this one. 3 black males dressed as white NYPD detectives rob a bank. Case goes on for weeks, then months, no leads, nothing.
So how'd they get them?
One of the knuckleheads writes a letter to the mask company. He thanks them for making such great masks.
Really?
For $1,000, you can have your identity changed completely.
Well, their MO is that they're only robbing the Kansas City banks that have branches that are close to the interstate. This one was in like a half a mile from an on-ramp.
What about the fighter?
The fighter? Who's that?
It's Johnny Thompson. He's from this area. He's been training in Vegas for several months. Just had a fight in Vegas. Big fight, got his ass kicked. Came back home, got busted for domestic violence, posted bail, out in the streets within hours.
Does he have a record?
Oh, hell yeah. He spent several years in the state penitentiary for accessory to armed robbery. He and his 2 partners robbed a convenience store. They didn't know the clerk had a gun. One of his partners turned his back on his way out, a guy named Steve Winston. The clerk shot him in the back, put him in a wheelchair. Johnny and this Winston guy never ratted on the other guy, so he's still out there. Ironically, his dad was also a fighter and a bank robber. Got killed in the bank heist back in the 80s. After Thompson got out of jail, he went back to the gym, trained, eventually turned pro.
Miller, we can put a tail on Johnny. We follow him, find out who he's running with. We'll ID his whole crew and every player in it.
Where you been?
Oh, you know, out with the girls, a little shopping. I saw a movie.
What movie did you see?
Some comedy. But it wasn't very funny.
Who was in it?
Ben Stiller? Why?
That's strange. I didn't realize he had a movie out right now.
What are you doing, Jason?
Just trying to have a conversation with my wife. So, where'd you really go?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you follow me around tomorrow? Then you can see where I go and what I do every day. Okay?
Where did you go, Kristen?
Fuck off, Jason.
Is he the first, or is he just one in a long line?
I think the fumes in a nail salon are starting to fuck with your brain a little.
You know what?
What?
You're a whore. You know better than the whores we have working in the salon. We have an opening. No interview required for you.
At least I'm not a faggot.
The fuck did you say to me?
I said, you are a faggot. You and your dad running a nail salon? You're a fucking joke.
You fucking bitch!
Control of me!
Ah!
I'll go to the FBI.
Oh,
I
yeah?
swear to
Yeah?
God.
Yeah?
Ah! Stop it! Let go of me!
I want you to get out! You hear me? I want you to get out! Get your shit and get out of here!
If anyone's leaving, it's you. What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
You're goddamn right I will.
Fine. Your ass is gonna be in prison once I tell them what's been going on in that salon.
You think Eric is a saint? What the fuck do you think we've been conducting business for?